Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cowley NFL Update. It's week 3. Exactly, we're back. And if you haven't noticed yet, I have my old colleague, Mr. Bryson Turner, who used to be on the show. Feels so good right now.
Right.
Feels complete.
Yeah, nothing more.
Nothing more. It's just
no thing and no person.
No person.
No,
just
specifically
us.
No person more.
No person. Just us.
Just us.
Feels the squad.
Feels great. Feels great.
Feeling good. Feeling good. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and jump back to last week. So
okay.
I talked about...
I hear you had some words about the Cowboys.
I did. I had no idea why Skip Bayless was... Okay, I do know why. He's biased to the Cowboys. But there was a lot of work to be done with Dallas. I wanted to get my point across, and it showed in week 2 against Denver. They got whooped. Held Zeke to 8 rushing yards. I mean...
I traveled from Ark City all the way to Wichita to watch that game.
Disappointment?
It was terrible.
Yeah. Well, not for Denver
it was great
fans.
It was great
Denver
for
fans, they were eating it up. I mean, held them to 8 yards. I think nobody really expected that. You thought that they were having trouble at quarterback, but really they seemed to have figured it out.
They had a flow.
They were going, exactly. So hopefully maybe we'll see some progression from Dallas in week 3.
Yeah.
Maybe they get some things figured out. I don't even know if they know what's wrong right now.
Yeah.
You know, you have all the elements. You have Zeke, you have Dak. The O-line seems to be doing their job. Like, what's missing?
Honestly, I think this young squad is having a hard time adapting. Because let's be honest, the Cowboys, they've always been a household American name, but now there's so many more Dallas Cowboys fans than there were even before because of this young squad. Tony Romo's out. So I think it's a lot to fulfill from last year.
Yeah, so you feel like all the pressure could be on them.
Yeah.
And maybe it's affecting their performances. And we see a lot in the NFL, though. Year 2 is a lot. It's a different ballgame than the first year, your rookie year. You see it in a lot of people. RG3 had an amazing first year. Cam Newton, where is he now?
Let's not even talk about Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Russell Wilson, he's the one that's been kind of consistent.
Yeah, those. I say this all the time, but it goes to show the mobile quarterbacks don't stay in the league near as long as the pocket passers.
Exactly.
However, Russell Wilson is one of those.
When they show up, though, it's like they take over the game, but then ultimately it always goes back to the pocket passer.
Yeah.
When you see Peyton when he was playing, Ben Roethlisberger,
and they don't get
Rodgers.
hurt, because they play it safe, so they can stay in the league.
The game longer. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So earlier today we had the honor of reaching out to an old friend, Mr. Tavin Wolford. He was the other guy that was on the show with us. We do miss him dearly, even though we poke jokes.
We poke jokes, but to the core, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's pretty all right, yeah. So we had the opportunity to do a phone call with him to see his thoughts on week 3 and what's going on with Dallas. So take a look. Alrighty, so we have Tavin Wolford on the phone with us to talk about kind of last week, what's going on with Dallas. Tavin, it's good to have you back on the show. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, Josh. The more miles between us, the happier I am. Thanks for having me.
So now, Tavin, I talked about Dallas' struggles last week and kind of
passionately.
Critiqued them. So we saw, even though they got the win against New York, they still only scored 1 touchdown. And then in week 2, they rushed for 8 yards total for Zeke. Yeah. So should we be worried about Dallas? I mean, even though they got the win again in week 1, what's going on there? I mean, what are your thoughts?
So one of my bold predictions for last year was that Dallas wouldn't be making the playoffs this year. And I think how they've played this first 2 games is, it shows. It shows that they won't be making the playoffs. But for me, it's not Zeke. The problem I have with Dallas is Dak's leadership, or the lack thereof. I mean, they play the Cardinals Monday night, and I really think we need to watch Dak's body language. We need to watch for him to get flustered in the pocket, because at some point he's going to be rushed, and we need to watch how Dak can use his talents, his speed against an actual tough opponent. Because he didn't do well against Denver. He really didn't. Now, as for Zeke rushing 8 yards, I see the Denver game as an off week. This guy can do it all, and I really expect him to bounce back against Arizona. Now, Arizona has been solid against the rush. 79 yards a game is what they're averaging. But Zeke is better than the Colts or the Lions backfield that they've faced this far in the season. I'd say it'll be an interesting game to say the least.
All right, yeah, I definitely think that we agree. You had some pretty good points there. I guess now we just have to wait for week 3 to see what happens with Dallas.
Yeah, that's all we can do is just wait.
Exactly, yeah. Thanks for your opinions, Tavin. It was really great having you on the show.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, we miss you, and I guess we'll see you later.
Later, man.
See you, man.
Well, obviously, it was a lot of fun to hear back from our friend Tavin. We do
Always.
miss you, buddy. But with that being said, we're going to jump right into week 3.
Let's
Sound
do
good?
it. Sounds great.
Cool. So my week 3 lock is going to be the Miami Dolphins over the New York Jets because not because I have faith in Miami, but because I have faith in New York to do poorly. Exactly.
There,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that'll be my lock for this week. So what is your lock?
My lock, I think it's one that everybody can kind of agree on a little bit. I'm going to go Pittsburgh Steelers over the Chicago Bears. Sorry, it's not a little more risky.
Well,
I got an upset for you later. That might be a little more risky.
Just a little bit. Okay,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
Just a little
excited
bit,
to hear it.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's So Steelers Bears. So why don't you go ahead and say that upset then? Your risky upset.
All right, upset. Raiders have been playing ball. They have been.
Yeah.
Redskins, I only watched them play one game. However, don't on Kirk Cousins. He can play ball. I'm going Washington Redskins over Oakland Raiders.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do. I don't see this as one that you're going to automatically lose on.
Yeah.
Because, Derek Carr and the Raiders, clearly, Marshawn's back, helping Oakland. And, but, yeah, Redskins, they played pretty well against Philadelphia and then got a win against Rams. Might have been a little sloppier, but they got the win.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
a dub is a dub, right?
A dub is a dub. Ben Franklin, right?
Yeah.
So my upset is going to be the Cleveland Browns. That's right. Browns over Colts.
See, I think that's one we all did last year, and we all lost on.
You could never get the Browns right.
No.
But I'm going to try again because I'm picking Browns over Colts. I think the Colts are struggling way too much.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing without Andrew Luck.
It's exactly. They lost their leader, and they're like scrambling with their chickens with their heads cut off. They don't know what to do. Browns, though, I have seen progression in the Browns.
You have.
Other than the Jets, I have. I like the way they're playing.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Jess. But, I do think that the Browns are going to be one of those teams in 5 years that we may be talking about in the playoffs. So I like how physical they are as well. So Browns, I got you this week to beat the Colts. Don't disappoint me now.
They will.
Yeah, they probably will. It's all right though. So I really enjoy having you on the show, man.
Yeah, man. It's
And
great to be back.
it's good to reminisce. It still feels perfect.
Yeah.
I don't regret not having anybody here.
No, I think you invited the perfect amount of people.
The
the perfect amount of person. I think
have showed up here.
Yeah.
I think it's been a perfect show. So with that being said, thank you so much, Bryson. I miss you being on the show, man. And that's Cowley NFL Update. If you want to see our last episodes, they will be on YouTube under Cowley NFL Update. Until next time, we will see you later. I wanted to see them do something, and we really didn't see a whole lot of action from them. So I'm hoping maybe they get the ball on the, the ball on the roll, and that sounds weird.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
the
the ball on the road. That's not it. Get this
ball on the.
No, I don't think it's ball now.
The ball
actually.
rolling. What is it?
That's something.
I know.
But that's not what we're looking for.
You know what? Especially.
Yeah, no, I know what you.
Dude, this is gonna bug me.
Show on the road.
Let's get the show on the. No.
No.
It's like to get the ball moving.
Ball moving.
Get the ball moving, not ball rolling.
Get the ball moving. Getting the ball moving. I can see
that's
that.
what it was.
There's a lot of them.